channeling in through and working with. So pretty excited for that. I'm just waiting for YouTube to sync up and we'll get going here in 1 second. All right, there we are. Good morning and welcome to the Unveiling Meditation. It is an honor to be here with each of you to share this brilliant space, this new chapter in this journey. We are at Tammy Fender Spa in Delray, and not only are her doors opening in this new chapter, and we get to celebrate and participate and weave our own energies into this incredible field. And what an appropriate time to be doing so at the time of the Samhain, at the time that the veil is most thin, and we can celebrate the abundance that is here, the abundance in our hearts and our souls, especially as we're guided through and into the transition in the seasons. So I invite you as we begin the meditation today to close your eyes. And just take a nice deep breath in, feeling into the shifts that are here. We're going to be on a journey this week with the masters, the ascended masters, and next week transitioning probably in, if not going deeper into the masters, into just the newness as we celebrate Dia de los Muertos and All Saints Day. So many beautiful, beautiful energies in this 2-week window. So as you close your eyes, I invite you, as we always begin, with our light link, bringing your middle finger to thumb, and just start to breathe, breathing in and out, and taking in the moment, the environment, the sensations and the feelings of your body. Breathing in and out, and noticing the feel of the air on your skin, the sound of the room, the sound of the outdoors, the sound of your breath. And as we come together today, we celebrate in the abundance of community, the abundance of our hearts, as we forge new paths for all of us. And so it is, our journey today is that with the Ascended Master Thoth Hara, keeper of the Akashic, overseer of writing and new beginnings, and most importantly, communication. For it's through communicating the love in our hearts that we're able to find our community, our people, our connections, not only to spirit, but in this earthly domain. And so as he guides us today, I invite you to be in this moment of newness, of celebration, as we explore what channels are here to open, to guide us into these new ways in which our hearts come together. So as we begin the light link, I invite you to tune into that beautiful golden sun, imagining it shining down on the top of your head, feeling its rays, connecting with your face, feeling its warmth, and imagining as this sun connects with your body, allowing your body to sync it up, to integrate, noticing as we connect with the sun and its connection to our greatest and highest purpose, to our light, to our angels and our guides. Simply observe your body and how your body receives this energy. Noticing if you imagine the sun in the form of warmth, if you imagine it as light penetrating through your eyes, if you imagine it as liquid honey pouring down and over you. In this moment, as we begin this new chapter, the sun, as it welcomes us every day, a new chapter every day, a new opportunity to choose the light within our hearts. I invite you to breathe this in, simply observing and feeling all that is here in this moment for you. And as we shift our energies now to the second part of the light link, I invite you to tune in and to feel your feet connecting with the earth. I invite you to feel your sitting bones connecting to the earth. And as you do, imagining that warmth of the sun, of your angels and your guides, as though we're scanning the light all the way down, now shifting into your hips, shifting into your sitting bones, shifting into your feet. And as we feel this deep integration, breathing in and out, giving thanks to our body, for as the sun rises every day, so too does our body awaken, and our cells shift into their purpose after their night's rest. So in this moment, we greet them with that sunshine, with that love and divine support from above, as we feel into the depth of our Earth Mother, as we feel her strength and her embrace meeting our bodies. Feel into that in this moment. Actually feeling, maybe wiggling your toes to feel the connection to the earth. Maybe shifting in your sitting bones to feel the connection to the chair or the ground beneath you. Giving thanks to your body for waking every day to this beautiful light as we center ourselves in this light. And allowing yourself for today's journey to go even deeper beyond that physical connection. As we take a nice deep breath in and send our intention down and into the earth. Seeking out the heartbeat of the mother as we find our own heartbeats. Listening for her through our heart. Imagining the sound of the waves, one of the many ways we connect and hear her heartbeat. Imagining the sound of the birds as their wings flap in unison and harmony with her heartbeat. Imagining the sound of the wind in the trees as we feel her breath caressing us. Allowing ourselves to go deeper into our bodies and deeper into this moment. As we bring our focus, drawing her into our hearts, drawing that deep connection of relaxation and peace into our hearts that she brings, the comfort of knowing even through the darkness of the night, she is always there. Wrapping us in a safe cocoon of love. And so it is that we begin the third piece of our journey in the light link, where our journey begins, focusing our center into our heart, imagining this golden light. Maybe you find yourself at the beach. Maybe you find yourself in a field, imagining, feeling that sun shining down upon your heart. Feeling your heart begin to beat in unison with the rhythm of the ocean and the waves. As we call this energy in and through, allowing our mind to begin to scan as we do our sights scan, tuning into the sounds of the body, tuning into the colors that may be flashing before our mind's eye. Tuning into the images that have begun to evoke themselves as we go deeper in, listening to our body and our soul and our angels and our guides. And simply noticing any thoughts of the mind and letting them pass through and by like a cloud, passing over the sky, the sun, our awareness. And last but not least, the sensations as we shift fully into the moment, into the vibration and the energy, welcoming in Thoth, the guide of the Akashic, the guide of our hearts, the guide of our soul's journey that is written in our blood, written in our heart as it pumps our lineage, our story of this lifetime, ever present in your bodies in this moment. For it is you in this moment that is the divine connector to spirit. And it is through your blood, as it courses through your veins, that it connects with your heartbeat, that is open and breathing of its own volition right now, in unity and harmony with the divine. For it's through our hearts as they open that we receive the fullness of our love and the fullness of our light. Take a few breaths in here, just feeling this connection, this interplay between our blood that vibrates as water vibrates, made up of nearly 90% water. Hearing the ocean in your heart, the vibration of the mother. Allowing all of these energies in that divine space within your chest to guide you. Allowing yourself to simply follow this heartbeat of the mother, of the divine, through your body. Maybe fixing in on one little drop of blood and imagining as it makes its way up to your mind where that golden sunlight hits and nourishes the nerves that are receiving that energy in your mind's eye right now. Just feeling this incredible vessel that your body is. Receiving this light in these new ways, these new forms of communication between you and the divine. Each blood cell, imagine its journey out there, one of billions and trillions of blood cells, knowing that it too will serve its perfect purpose in transition to make way for new blood. So too your soul, amongst the millions and trillions of souls, both that have been and are yet to come, is forging a path, delivering light as your cells deliver oxygen in the vibration of the Divine Mother. For today, Thoth reminds us of our Akash, of our purpose, of our journey. First and foremost, that we are not alone. That our soul, as it seeks to forge its path in this divine world, is not alone. That the heartbeat of the mother is always ever present. That the fears we face as we forge out independently, both in life and as that individual blood cell within, are supported, are always vibrating in light and love if we choose to receive that communication from the other side. So I invite you and go a little bit deeper in with this next breath into the moment to receive. For as you are a beacon of light in this world for so many, and as you seek to carry and hold your light in this moment and in every moment of every day, so too is a being from the other side, not in earthly form, seeking to connect with you, so that they may pass the light on and transition into their next purpose, their next lifetime, just like as your blood cells deliver their oxygen and then make their way back to the heart, fulfilling their purpose. Receive in this moment. Allow that blood cell from the other side, that angel or that guide, Thoth of your Akash, to be that light that you receive, that breath of oxygen that you need. Anchoring you into your purpose, this moment, this time, building you up, expanding out, not only from your heart, but to all of the cells in your body, bolstering the flame that lives within your heart, becoming that breath of wind that's moving through the trees, and as it does, passing through your heart. For it's when we remember this cycle, and not only that our purpose is to carry it out, but to also receive it, that we connect with our purpose, that we find our Akash, that we fulfill the birthing of the Earth Mother, of this planet's consciousness through ourselves. For as we know in these times, all of us having chosen to be alive in this moment in time, witnessing and bearing down through the anguish and the anger and the questioning that we face each and every day, so too are we bearing with her in her contractions. But it is your desire to come back to this light and to receive that carries us forward and allows her to take that breath in. Take that breath in this moment in time with the earth. Breathing in deeply through these contractions. Take another deep breath in, breathing in through the nose. Feeling your heart expanding, allowing yourself to become part of this integral cycle of life. And so it is that Thoth reminds us of the contract we made when we chose to become, in the human form, a carrier of light, a carrier of our souls. So it is that we find peace, we find community, we find harmony, we find connection, we find safety, we find security, we find love. In spite of all else. Continue to take a few breaths here. Starting to come back to that beautiful space that you've journeyed to. Beginning to do a sight scan again, tuning into the sounds around you. Noticing how your senses have opened and your intuition is incredibly heightened. Imagine in this moment how far out you can hear beyond the room. Can you hear outside the window? Scanning the colors in your mind's eye in this moment as you come back into your body. Imagining whatever color first pops in as we call it forward. Awakening, deepening your third eye. And then taking notice of the images as those colors flash through and past as we come deeper into our body. And lastly, coming into our thoughts and sensations. Go ahead and roll your ankles, wiggle your toes. Feel those blood vessels, those channels of light. For in this meditation today, you too have become a channel of light, an interface between the divine, your heart and your body, and the work that you will go about doing in the world today. You have become this channel, this blood vessel. Now feeling in the furthest reaches of your body, your pinky fingers and toes, the top of your head, giving thanks to the blood vessel, the blood cells that have made that long journey from your heart. As you wiggle your toes and roll your ankles, rolling your wrists, squeezing your hands, wiggling your jaw, rolling your neck, giving thanks to all of our body as we bring our hands to our chest, giving ourselves a squeeze of love, giving this beautiful channel a squeeze of love. Taking a few deep breaths in here, giving thanks to the guides and the angels that have brought us the light today. Giving thanks to Thoth for opening this channel of divine communication between the other side and ourselves. As your heart and your mind receive signals that have planted themselves like seeds in your body, may your mind be open to receiving them throughout the next day, hours, weeks. As you take a deep breath, giving thanks. And so it is, and so it shall be. Namaste. Many, many, many happy beginnings in this new chapter for each of you. So much love, so much light. I will see you all tomorrow.